Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study the important event from the life of Hazrat Umar. And that important battle is known as Battle of Fall of Jerusalem. So that battle was important. Why? Let's start studying that topic. Start. Jerusalem is one of the important city for Muslim, Jews and Christian at the same time, and secondly it was a capital of Christians, so it was the heart of Byzantine Roman Empire, and it was also very important place as far as its geography is concerned. So it was very important for Muslim to capture the Jerusalem. Now let's start studying the event. After the Battle of Yarmouk, Muslim forces spread in all directions in Jordan, Palestine, and other parts. They started to capture all small towns, forts, and each and everything, whatever it used to come in their path. So this is how Muslim actually cleared the path to the Jerusalem. Why? So that actually the people of Jerusalem might not get any help from any side. So that is why, first of all, Muslim actually tackle down all the issues which might create trouble for them during the capture of the Jerusalem. So this is how actually Muslim army started their march towards the Jerusalem, and they laid a siege to Jerusalem. So Jerusalem, as we know that actually it was a hilly place. It was on mountain and it was winter season. So Muslim actually laid the siege of the Jerusalem. They, Jews and Christian, they fortified. So without having another path, Muslim laid a siege to the Jerusalem. So Muslim actually started to feel difficulty. Why? Because it was a winter season. So on the other hand, the Byzantine people and the forces, they showed the very stiff resistance to the Muslim. So when Hazrat Sa'd bin Abi Amr bin As, the leader of the Muslim forces, when he saw this, actually this siege is going to be getting long, so he wrote a letter to Hazrat Abu Ubaidah bin Jarrah, who was still in the battlefield, for reinforcement. So then Abu Ubaidah bin Jarrah, when his forces actually came to the Jerusalem, they also laid a strict siege to the people of Jerusalem. So the people of Jerusalem, they lost their heart. They thought that now we are not going to win the battle. Now Muslims are going to destroy us because they got the maximum help from their soldiers. So the people of Jerusalem actually, they thought that actually that we can surrender with condition. Okay, what might be the condition? They said the Khalifa should be here in order to take the city. We can hand over the keys of the city to the Khalifa, and we are ready to sign treaty with him directly. So letter was written to Hazrat Umar that you need to come here. So after the consultation, Hazrat Umar left the Medina for Jerusalem. So he made Hazrat Ali his deputy in Medina. So actually when he reached over there, he was only with one slave. Between them there were two persons, and they were riding only one camel, and they used to ride the camel one after another, one by one. So actually when Muslim reached over there, they wrote an agreement. Hazrat Umar actually made an agreement with the Christian with some specific condition. Okay, point number 1. The security of life and property of the all citizens were granted. That Muslim will not destroy anything, Muslim will not kill anyone. So Hazrat Umar actually gave them the guarantee. If you hand over the key, you will be given peace all the way. Number 2. The safety of churches and religious buildings were also provided. The Muslim will not destroy the churches, Muslim will not convert churches into the mosque and other things. So that was the condition number 1, and Hazrat Umar gave them. The third demand of the people of the Jerusalem was that if the people want to live here, they have to pay jizya, but if someone want to leave the city, they will not be pressurized to give the jizya. So this is how Muslim got captured the Jerusalem without any huge bloodshed and on specific terms. When this all process has been done, the leader of the Christian, the patriarch of the Jerusalem, said that actually Islam has exiled all of the religion. So this is how Muslim got captured the Jerusalem without any kind of a bloodshed. After the agreement, the keys was handed over to Hazrat Umar. So Hazrat Umar actually he stayed for in Jerusalem for few days. He visited the town, and during his visit actually it was a time for the prayer. So he asked that I want to offer the prayer. Someone asked him that you need to offer the prayer in the church. He said no, I'm not going to offer the church, but he offered prayer where Hazrat Daud used to offer the prayer all the time. So this is how actually this event is known as the fall of Jerusalem. So now let's start studying the end importance. So fall of Jerusalem was very important event in the history of Islam, because that was the capital of Roman and came under the power of the Muslim. Muslim become the superpower of that time. No one there to stop them. So this is how actually the sacred city of Jerusalem was captured without any bloodshed or without any kind of a issue for the Muslims. So my dear student, you need to read from the book, both books, and you need to make a notes in order to understand the topic in a proper way. Tomorrow inshallah we are going to study the last battle from Hazrat Umar's time, that is known as Conquest of Egypt. Until then, Allah Hafiz.